I'm sorry to say, it's starting to win me over. I found parts that I liked in this episode. I'm sorry. Let me know with a comment if you agree. The old man suffered a heart attack. That was the big cliffhanger on the last episode.
Let's get a plate with
help him, he's dying!
We're doing everything we can for your grand.
Why do you wait so long?
Let's get a plate with
help!
Wait your turn. And then the man just moves around. Someone help him now!
Let's get a plate with
help him, he's dying!
We're doing everything we can for your grandfather, I promise.
Sonny, I wouldn't be the first to kick the bucket. They've been doing this for years.
Let's go get some air, okay?
Well, that's not reassuring at all. I wouldn't be the first to kick the bucket. People die all the time in the hospital. Thanks, Grandpa. That's fun to think about. Food for thought.
Are you okay, Rosie? You don't look too good.
These interactions aren't that cringy, actually.
It's okay. He's gonna pull through.
Just when I thought it was getting better. Really? Really? You think she threw up because she couldn't handle a random old man having a heart attack? Really? That's your intuition? That's what it tells you? It's okay, he's gonna pull through. Not are you okay? Not why that happened. It's okay. I know why it happened.
Come on, Frank, you have one job.
Hey! Callback! That I was thinking of this. He called it Frank. I was thinking, where's the googly-eyed coffee pot? Why did we get introduced to it, you know? It's back.
Sorry, my head feels
That's
like
it?
mush.
Just like this much water?
Have you been getting enough
Is he
sleep?
making an espresso?
Yeah, but still, mush.
How many hours of sleep have you been getting?
You're doing it again, kid. I'm not your patient.
I'm just trying to help.
Whatever.
What are you writing? Being a prick again. That was kind of fun. Jack is kind of weird. Why does he talk like that? Or, alternatively, because she knows everything. According to the lashing out, I'd say he got about 5 hours and 23 minutes, give or take 7 seconds of sleep. And he definitely doesn't get as much as you think he does. What are you taking notes on?
Whatever.
Yeah, if you just ask normally how many hours, people like to talk about like mundane things like if they got enough sleep last night or whatever. But if you go like, how many hours have you been getting? That's annoying.
Yeah, this is my third heart attack. At this point, it's like a speeding ticket.
Well,
Thanks for.
I've never gotten a
upping
speeding
my
ticket,
brain,
so I can't relate.
Unfortunately, he's not gonna have any structure once I'm gone.
Don't say that. You're not dead yet.
No, you're a real firecracker, aren't you?
Get out of here, jeez.
Not everyone appreciates my sense of humor.
What? What sense of humor? I don't see a sense of humor. That's humor? You're not dead yet. Is just saying yet funny? I don't know. Is it? I mean, he's gonna die. Everyone is. You're not dead yet. How's that funny? It's TikTok humor. She actually bragged about being like big brain. Like my humor is it's so next level that not everyone understands it, you know? You're not dead yet. Ooh, that's a big one.
Especially my dad.
Especially my dad. Your dad sounds like a smart person.
If he has any brains, he'll come around.
If he has any
I take a
brains?
daughter with
Really?
some pluck.
If he has any brains, he'll like this? To be fair, you have to have a pretty high IQ to understand Dixie D'Amelio's humor. That's why I'm not. It's not computing, you know. Why are his lips?
Chocolate shake.
Look at his lips from this angle. They just didn't care. It's like Dixie D'Amelio's on screen, so no one's gonna look anywhere else. So just move your lips around. We'll dub it. Who cares, you know? Watch this.
Who knows? I might be able to put in a good.
It's like a dubbed kung fu movie. Who knows? I might be able to.
Who knows? I might be able to put in a good word for
Literally had
this.
nothing to do with it.
I don't know about a shake, but I could bring.
If you offer me any pudding, I swear I'll come back and haunt you after I die. Apologies.
Listen, I think they're kind of getting better. Did I just lose enough neurons to kind of appreciate the show or something?
A
What's
shake, but I could bring.
It's not as bad as it used to be. I'm 100% sure about that. Like, I'm not saying I like it.
Georgia Henry.
Listen, normally the timing, the emotions would be way off. But here it's not like as robotic as it used to be.
But I could bring.
If you offer me any pudding,
Like the way she stops Bring is kind of it's bad still, but it's not as bad as it used to be. I don't know.
Where's your family?
yeah, they're cowards. They can't stand to see me like this.
Really? You expect us to believe that? It wasn't just like not casting extra people for no reason? They're cowards. They can't stand to see me lying down in a different bed.
Or I could sit with you if you'd like.
I like that, Georgia.
His lines aren't too bad. He's probably the
Thanks.
best character that's came onto the show.
If you could bottle some of that energy up and put in some IV, I'd very much appreciate it because I'm terrified. Not to
Is
mention
the
fact I'll be
energy
missing prom.
sterile?
Convinced Bella to go with my friend Kylan. Somehow I'm jealous even though I'm the one that set it up.
How can you be thinking about prom?
If you saw how good I looked in a tux, you'd be thinking about it too.
Why make it so awkward? You can compliment him. You can say, I'm sure you do look great, you know? I would whistle, but I literally can't.
Can only move diagonally when it takes a piece.
My hospital, my rules.
Isn't that so fitting that she doesn't even know the rules of chess? That's just self-awareness from the show, is it? But then again, they didn't know how to play Connect 4 either, unironically, and in passing, you know, so.
Mr. DuPont, from the third years, if there's anything I can do.
Well, thank you.
Roll,
But,
roll, tide, I
George
roll.
is doing above and beyond at present.
Okay.
What? I'm being looked after great, thanks. Okay. What was that? What the hell was that?
George is doing above and beyond at present.
Okay.
Just, I'll shut the door on my way out. Say that's great. I'm glad she is. Let me know if you need anything, you know?
If I can offer you a bit of deathbed advice.
Stop saying that. You just had a heart attack.
That's it. Just myocardial infarction. But it's just, you know, your heart doesn't need blood. Who needs blood?
I don't know the particulars of your relationship with that little brown noser, but I do know that life is short.
Stop it, dude! It's so jarring. Just sink it. Just had a heart attack. Wow. I mean, this is probably the first time she's ever heard of a heart attack, to be fair. She doesn't even know that pawns go straight, you know? So the only experience she has with a heart attack is with him saying, oh, they're like speeding tickets, so...
Relationship with that little brown noser, but I do know that life is short. Too short.
But I do know that life is short.
Waste precious hours with those who don't bring you joy.
Okay, so... was that supposed to mean go? Talk to him. Because what I gathered from there was he doesn't bring you joy. So I cut him off completely and stopped thinking about him. I hope you didn't mean anything other than that, because that's exactly what that means. Not what I gathered. That's what that means. He walked into the room and she was like, oh my god, he's here again. And then the kid was like, oh, she's here? Need anything? Okay, bye. And then he's like, be with the ones that bring you joy. What joy? What joy?
Is that homeschool?
Homeschool dances are when your dad puts on classical rock and waltzes you around the kitchen.
Sounds
You're
fun.
missing the part of the cute boys in tuxedos.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
No one wants to be around her. And anyone that sees her in like a 5-meter radius is just like, okay, I'll go, I'll leave. It's I'll just let me see myself out here.
Are you plotting?
I'm plotting.
How could I say no to Kid's first plot?
Am I being a 20-year-old boomer here? Do people actually say that? Are you plotting? Are you plotting? I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing people say.
I'm plotting.
How could I say no to Kid's first
She rolls her eyes even when she's happy. How could I say no? She can't stop herself. Force of habit. How could I say no?
plot?
I like that laugh though. It's kind of realistic. I feel embarrassed saying that, but I mean, they're getting better. Good job. Don't you have like a room with a table that's not an old man that just had a heart attack sleeping's bed? Is this not possible? Oh wow, that's pretty good. Are we expected to think that you? I hope, first of all, I hope you don't expect us to believe you made that by hand. I don't think you do. Second of all, did you really come up with this design in like an hour? Really? Somehow it's hard for me to believe that you actually have real life skills, you know? I don't know. You don't even know how to play chess. So are we just supposed to accept that this happened within a day? In a hospital? This is a hospital. You just glossed over the whole process with like a Smash Mouth montage. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not how it works.
Obviously, it's not as fancy as real prom, but...
Thank you. This means the world.
I mean, it better.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Wait.
You like that? You like that confidence? Hey, out the kids!
You know I'm not Jewish, right?
Yeah, I kind of just had to take some guesses. Wasn't sure all you missed out on.
Well,
You had to
Jewish, right?
guess she was Jewish? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of funny if you put them all there. Dang it! I said it's kind of funny about this. I said this show was unironically funny a little bit, in passing, in a couple seconds. That's embarrassing. Do you know how? Do you know how hard that is? I guess whatever. That just proves that I'm objective about this show, and it really was that bad when we first started.
So, I have some questions now.
Okay, shoot.
Who kissed first, you or Will?
Wow, right into it.
Okay, she's back into it. Wow. Right into it. It's getting better, but it's only getting better in flashes. So I guess we have to give her like a couple more seasons.
Well, kissing is a two-person job.
Guys. Will you ever forget that line? Ever? I think that's one that'll stick with me for the rest of my life. Kissing is a two-person job. Yes. Good answer. Good answer, Dixie.
How do you know when to start?
You'll know when the time is right. It helps if you both like.
And then bang! Hashtag me too. You'll know. Nope.
Why?
That was also pretty good. This episode is so bad. Nothing is happening in this episode, but it's actually like some snippets are actually good. Despite that, that's insane to me. That's actually kind of a cute embarrassment moment. That's good. Ah, I hate this. But the episode is so bad. They just glossed over what the whole episode should be about. The fleshing out of actually trying to plan out a prom in a hospital and making it feasible. Rather than, yep, we did it. We did all this. 2 people, a couple hours, in a hospital. No permissions whatsoever. Yup, we did it. You better believe we did it. Ooh, crush time. More crushes. That's what this show needs. More romantic drama.
You know, it's funny. I never expected to get in a bus crash. And I expected even
more. More. More lines that'll stick with me for the rest of my life. I never expected to get in a bus crash. That's deep. That's very deep. Listen, me? I definitely expected to get in a bus crash. It just didn't happen, you know? Like everyone else. Every day they think about, hey, what if I get into a bus crash today? That'd be wild, huh? I mean, I guess I think about it sometimes. Like sometimes when I like miss the bus because of my own stupidity, I kind of go like, hey, maybe that bus was going to like crash. Maybe I was gonna make it crash somehow by distracting the bus driver, you know? So maybe it's a good thing I missed the bus. Optimism, baby. Optimism in the darkest way. But like, I never expected to get in a bus crash. I don't expect to get in a bus crash. Who expects to get in a bus crash?
I'm glad I met you too.
Yay, such a sweet moment.
Next to you for a sec.
Yeah.
Sorry for jumping down your throat earlier.
What? That... Did you have to ruin their moment? For this? I think this could have waited like 5 seconds. Get out of here. Hey, I'm sorry, by the way.
I did some research, and I think you were right. I do need help.
When did he do the research? Like at lunch break? Really? Find that hard to believe as well.
Thanks.
So basically, the writing in this episode and the editing in this episode is really bad. But the actors are kinda sorta starting to pull their weight. Interesting.
Did I ever tell you that I won the scholarship?
What? No.
I didn't get a shake, but I...
That's it. It's gone. Did I tell you that I got the scholarship? What? No? The end scene. Oh no, he's dead. No.
Where's Mr. DuPont?
He passed in his sleep a little while ago. Sorry.
that was a weird way of saying sorry.
Where's Mr. DuPont?
It's okay, but she tried to add a little tremor, you know? That where's Mr. DuPont? If you just kind of kept steady and not tried to force that, I think that would have been good enough. See? That's kind of forced. But the facial expressions are okay.
Sorry.
She said the he passed in his sleep was actually delivered pretty well, but sorry. Nah, she murdered her mother. That explains it. Sorry. My bad. I couldn't help myself. He was getting on my nerves. And I got carried away just a little bit. Let's keep this between us.
Hey, you okay? Mr. DuPont died.
No. You know why that's so weird? Alright.
Mr. DuPont died.
See, this facial expression shows that you're not actually sad, like too sad at least, for the person. You're more sad at like this girl being sad at the moment, you know? This is the empathy face. It's like, oh man, that kind of sucks for you, you know? That's that face. So now, when you put your arm around her to like half hug her, instead of looking like normal or up or like, I don't know, kind of down, you look way down like you're actually sad. And that just doesn't look natural, you know? Oh man, I'm going through it just as much as you are. You're not.
Cut the music, now!
Thank you. This is a hospital. People are sleeping in the room just next door. Possibly. It's a cafeteria probably, but whatever. How does no one know about this, and how has no one heard the music until now?
Nina, how could you let this happen?
Did you see the guy in the background? Wait. He's dancing.
Cut the music, now! Nina.
And then he's like on his side instantly.
How could you let this happen?
What you guys doing, huh? You idiots? What is wrong with you people, huh? This is a hospital. Some professionalism. So again, that's actually good writing. I think it's probably on purpose, right? Dang it! This episode, I did not think I would like it. The little things, they started doing the little things without doing the big things. They're glossing over the big things, but they're doing the little things pretty okay right now. I like it.
This is absolutely out of bounds.
Doctor, everything
Seriously.
is under control.
Under control?
How is this under control?
Holden is having open heart surgery tomorrow, and you've got him dancing around. Rosie?
No!
Next time on Attaway.
In case you're still not at the point where you want to claw your eyes out, here's some more Attaway General. In case you want to take a little break, and that's totally okay, here's another cool video, if I do say so myself.